Hi. I'm so sorry that it took so long for me to get to you. I've just been so crazy busy lately. My oldest son's getting married, and my youngest son just graduated early, so we've been kind of like trying to figure out what to do about graduation and open houses and weddings and all that stuff. But anyway, so I went ahead and I did a 4-card spread for you, and then I pulled out like clarifiers for them. So I'm going to turn it here so you can kind of see them, and then we'll like go over all the cards, and then I'll let you know what they all mean and everything, okay? I hope you can see them. I know it's kind of hard, but I'll bring the cards up to you so you can see them better, okay? So this row here is really what's most important. It begins here on this side and this row. So this is really your situation and what's kind of like happening with you right now. And then you've got here in this section, this is your challenge position and the challenges that you're kind of going through in your life right now. And then on this one here is your advice from Spirit. So this is what it says, the Spirit giving you kind of their advice and telling you like what they think would be a good path for you, right? And then you got the outcome card at the end, the outcome card with the clarifiers at the end. And then I actually drew some extra cards here at the very end. And then we'll go over all of those at the very, very end when we're almost finished, okay? So we're going to begin right here in this card here. So the very first card that you got is called Loving Element. This card to me basically tells me that you've had a lot of you have a lot of guardian angels and spirits that are around you all the time, and they've actually been with you since you were a child, since you were a baby, maybe even since you were born. They've been there. So these are probably like ancestors, you know, that have passed that are still with you, like grandparents, aunts, uncles, loved ones, okay? The ones that are guiding you and kind of like whispering in your ear and telling you the kind of things that you're supposed to be doing, right? So this card is really telling you that it's time for you to kind of like let go of things and have a little more fun in your life, or to bring out that childlike you out, you know, the child that would sing a lot or sing a little and laugh a lot, right? You know, or would dance all the time and play all the time. That's what you need to bring out in you more, or you need to find that in you again, you know, and bring that out, because once you do bring that out, and that childlike, you know, feeling back that you used to have when you were a kid, you know, of just the happy feeling, the trusting, you know, just the thoughts that kids have, right? You're going to bring out more of that creative side to you, okay? This card is about creativity and success and fertility, and it's about clarity, and it's also about personal growth, right? So when you bring out that childlike in you again, you're going to like bring out all these new feelings about yourself, and you're going to have some sort of personal growth, okay, that's going to come out. This card is also telling you that you need to maybe go out and play more, maybe have a little bit more fun, maybe go out with your girlfriends or, you know, relatives and have some drinks, you know, and just have a good time, okay? This is a yes card. It is telling you to be who you are and to shine, okay? Shine you. It was also clarified by this. This is telling you that you need to admire rich and successful people, okay? Rich people admire successful people, and poor people resent them. If you view wealthy people as bad in any way, you can never be rich, right? Because you can't be something that you don't like, right? So in order to be successful or be more successful, you need to admire rich people, okay? You got something here in your challenge position, something that's going on with maybe your like inner self, or your physical environment and your world. You got this balance card here, and this card is telling me that you need to have what it says, basically more balance in your life. There's something in your life that is causing you to feel some sort of unbalance, right? Okay. Then it was clarified by this. This is the Eight of Cups. This card is telling me that there's something in your life that you definitely need to walk away from, that's not serving your greatest good. It's not serving your highest purpose, okay? Something that is not really that good for you, but you stay in it because of maybe some emotional attachments, or I really don't know. But there's definitely something here that you need to kind of like let go of and walk away from. It's kind of time to end that, right? And this is also telling you to enhance your energy, okay? Basically, it goes along with this and the balance card. And once you release what is no longer good for you, you're going to find a balance again and enhance your energy, right? Everything is energy, even money. Money is energy. Big money takes big energy, right? So you need to get into shape, and you need to eat properly, and you need to get enough rest, okay? That's all about balance and taking care of you, yourself, and your inner core. Because once you take care of your inner self, like it's gonna come out and on the exterior, and people are gonna be able to see that, right? Okay. Moving along. Okay, to your advice from Spirit. So you got this card here. She is the Queen of Keys. This is an educated woman, or I don't know if Spirit is telling you. I don't know if you're currently going to school or anything like that, but maybe they're telling you it's time for you to take on a new course of study. And it could be new studies in like maybe banking or investment or real estate. But something like that could be coming towards you soon. Or maybe some type of like management position, or you're going to be self-employed. But any of those things could come into play here. And this is also a card for like greater financial independence, right? Increased authority and creative anatomy at work. So if you have a job currently, you'll be climbing the ladder of success and becoming more successful. If it's not something for you, if it's not something that you're happy with, then it's something that you need to leave and go find this. Go do something in banking, investment, real estate, or some type of management, right? Something, okay? Something's coming. This is clarified by that. The World card is the World card. It's a Triumph card in this deck. This card is about expansion, and this card is also about success. It's about travel also, and some sort of closure. It's about options and completion. So you could be completing a cycle and beginning another one, okay? This is definitely a victory card. It's a card about endings and new beginnings, okay? It's definitely also a card about like triumphing after difficulties, okay? And this is definitely going to be like a happy closure, okay? Because you're going to know that you are supported by God and the universe, right? You are supported, my dear. It was also clarified by this. This is called commit to being rich. Okay, so in order to be rich or get there, you need to commit to it, right? Commitment means to devote oneself unreservedly, right? Once you commit to being rich, the universe will assist you and guide you and support you and even create miracles for you. So make that commitment, okay? Make that commitment. All right, so you've got something here in the outcome card that is probably making you feel like you're stuck. This is like not really like well, I guess it is kind of like a stuck card. Like, you're feeling like you're maybe trapped in between two worlds. I feel like, well, this card really means also that in your past lives, you maybe lived a very religious life. And then in other past lives, you lived very materialistic, like worldly life, where you just, had family and partied and all that stuff, and there was no spirituality in it. In this lifetime, you're kind of like in the middle. So you kind of like are trying to integrate your spiritual life with your material life, and you can do that. You can do that. You can definitely do that, right? But this is saying that you're now experiencing a polarity, right? A self-realization spiritual experience. Okay? And a personal success in your day-to-day life. Right? But this is telling you that it's time to replace that worry with trust and integrate your eternal truth with temporal reality. If you have a job or if you have some kind of relationship that actively like pulls you from your spirit, you either must deal with it or possibly leave it. Because who you are forever is who you are now. So don't let anything impede that power. When you own it, absolute self-realization in both worlds will elude you no longer. Okay? You need to make that decision. And this card right here is basically telling me that you're kind of in an impasse. You're kind of stuck. You're in an indecision. It was clarified by this card. So this is telling me that you really are not sure what decision to make right now. You're kind of at a standstill and you're putting off making any kind of decision because you feel like you need more information before you can move forward, right? You're denying the truth about how you feel emotionally, but denial can also cause you to be stuck, okay? So you can't ignore your emotions, okay? But you also need to be rational when you do make that decision, okay? And like I said, if it's something that's like pushing and pulling you and it's making you, giving you this push-pull, then you need to let it go. And I feel like it's you need to walk away from it, or else you wouldn't have gotten these other cards that are kind of telling you need to walk away from something that's no longer serving you, right? It was also clarified by this card. It says solve problems for people. Maybe this is what you need to be doing. It says a person in any business or job is nothing more than someone who solves problems for people at a profit or for pay, right? To get paid more, you need to solve more problems for people. So there's a lot of people that need to have a lot of problems. And I feel like maybe you're the kind of person that can help them solve their problems. So maybe that's like the direction that you need to head into as far as like success-wise, financial-wise, job-wise, maybe even. You got these other cards over here. This is from my Romance Angel deck, and it's telling you to have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Have passion in every single thing you do, whether it's romance, whether it's a job, whether it's something that you truly, truly, truly want to do. Put passion behind all of that, okay? And this card is telling you that you need to stand your ground. Stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is a moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be a victor, right? Stand your ground. Tell them exactly how it is that you feel. And trust in the universe and God that you and everything will be taken care of, because you will be, okay? This is telling you, what if everything was always working out for me? Your last card. What if everything was working out for me? When you play the what if game, you look for things that make you feel better. There's never a situation in which there is not a way out, but out of habit, most people continue to choose the lack perspective until they eventually find themselves where it seems that there are no more choices, right? But as you hold to your intention to look for evidence of well-being and thriving and success and happiness, you will tune yourself to the vibrations of those things, and those kinds of good feeling experience will dominate your life. So stop playing the what if game, okay? Stop saying what if. What if we don't wake up tomorrow, right? Be thankful. Be thankful for that. Be thankful for waking up. Make those decisions. Make those choices for you. Because nobody's going to take care of you but you, right? Okay? All right, my dear. That is all. I hope you liked the reading. Thank you so much. And again, I'm so sorry for taking so long. I hope you really enjoy this, okay?